Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Wahyu Nasrullah, and in this video I team up with Muhammad Erlangga Kurniawan, and we are going to argue about which one is better, online or offline lectures. So let's get into it.
Hi Wahyu, nice to meet you.
Hi Angga, nice to meet you too.
How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm fine. By the way, how are your college activities now?
Currently, lecture activities for my study program are still fully online, and it has been like this for 2 semesters due to the COVID-19 pandemic.
Do you agree? If your lecture activities still be online for the next semester?
I disagree. I'd like the lecture activities to be offline so I can have a better understanding of the materials from my lecturers.
Isn't the online college will make it easier for us to find the reference of the materials given by the lecturers? I can agree with your opinion.
It's true that we can get a lot of material references that we need to study, but listening to the face-to-face lectures really makes the difference. We need real interactions with the lecturers.
Can we also interact indirectly with our lecturers, although not face to face, but we can still communicate, such as asking the lecturer about material that we don't understand, simply just to turn on the microphone. About the material is not understood. I think it depends on each individual, whether they listen carefully to the explanation given by the lecturer. It's useless if lecturers are face to face, if students are passive and not critical in lecture activities.
Face-to-face lectures will surely be more effective. Every student will be more focused in the lecture without doing other activities that can interfere with their concentration in learning, because the strategy, style, or method of learning will be different if it's done online. The experience I've got from studying online for 2 semesters is that some lecturers just provide materials and assignment in a form of a file through Google Classroom. This has reduced students' interest in the material and has an impact on students' understanding as well.
But in reality, today's students can adapt to this situation right. We as students are indeed required to be more independent because basically the lecturers who teach us are facilitators. We need them for the sake of understanding the material that has been taught. Many students have finally succeeded with this online lecture method. If lectures are still carried out with strategies, styles, and learning methods that are not updated, of course, we cannot feel its development at this time. For example, before this pandemic occurred, many lecturers were unfamiliar with the use of technology, a learning style that is only passively explained material in the classroom without any technology-based supporting media. Only material from books and the lectures themselves. Assessments are done manually by handwriting and using a lot of paper. All of the change when we do online learning activities. We have more choices in looking for sources of material other than listening to explanations from lecturers. And We don't need to waste a lot of paper in doing assignments because with technological sophistication, we can minimize time by typing assignments easily, neatly, and of course, it will be easy to store safely anytime.
I appreciate your opinion. However, we couldn't have made it at this far without the role of technology in this kind of online learning process. On the other hand, online lectures also have obstacles, such as limitation of internet network access.
That's right. I also understand the condition, but we cannot avoid things that are beyond our control. Offline and online lectures have their own positive and negative sides. That's why the role of students and lecturers must be balanced in building good communication so that the teaching and learning process can be carried out properly.
I agree. This will work effectively if the university also supports the learning process so it can be carried out properly and smoothly. Hybrid learning is one of the solutions to be applied in a pandemic situation like this.
Thank you, Wahyu. It's nice to exchange arguments with you.
Me too. You're welcome.